I'd like to welcome each of you to week 3 of PEAT 7152 summer session. I would like to take a few moments to explain to you your responsibilities for week 3. So far in week 1, you've completed 2 article critiques, and in week 2, we looked at implementing we looked at the elementary physical education grade level and how we could potentially implement more technology. In week 3, we're going to take a look at creating a high school physical education program. So let's go ahead and take a look at this week's checklist and some other items that are important. When you look at the checklist for this week, you will see a detailed description of what your responsibilities are. So let's go ahead and read through this so that you have an understanding. When you think about high school physical education, there would be many people who would say that there are not many high-quality high school programs. In my opinion, I think high school physical education could be great. And so what I want you to do as a current or even future teacher is to determine how you could create your own high school physical education program. So here's what you're going to do this week. The first thing I want you to do is you're going to do another video article critique. I have 2 articles that I want you to review this week, I want you to read, and then I want you to answer some questions related to these 2 articles. The first article talks about problems related to high school physical education. It offers some problems, some issues that we are facing, and some potential solutions. This article was done in 2009, so it is dated a little bit, but I believe most of the information that it presents is still current. This is a very small article. It's only about 4 pages long, but it's also a very interesting article to read. Thus, I wanted you to answer some questions related to this article. And Article 2 looks at a specific instructional approach and how it has benefited students in high school physical education. So I want you to see an example of how one type of instructional approach can be beneficial for high school students, a program that gets students moving and sees success in a variety of formats. The second thing you're going to do this week is you're going to complete a PowerPoint presentation. I'm not giving you a template. You're going to create everything from scratch, and so you're going to use a PowerPoint presentation to present your information. You are going to be creating a new high school physical education program. Consider this presentation and consider the idea of you sharing this with administration, parents, and students. So you're starting a program from scratch, and so you need something to be able to introduce to them what you're going to create for high school physical education. It should generate excitement, and it should include the following information. There should be a description of your proposed program. You should share what the goal is of the program, how it will benefit the student, the facilities that you'll need to implement your program. And again, this is a fantasy world, so just tell me what you would love to have for high school physical education. Who will be required? The typical requirement right now in the state of Tennessee is 1/2 of a credit, and so typically students take it their freshman year. What other options are available to students? Do you give them an option of what they can do as it relates to physical education? Who in the faculty would teach the classes? Is it going to be the physical education teachers, or are there other people that you're going to try to include to teach the class? And then I want you also to share why this approach would be better than the typical approach to teaching physical education. And so I want you to use your creativity and provide some detailed information on how you would create a brand new high school physical education program. As you scroll down, you'll notice that again we're using Flipgrid. When you use Flipgrid, you will have a password, which I will include. It's not on this video. The password is the same throughout, which is PEAT 2500 with a capital P, but I will include that. I'm sorry that it's not posted here now. Here's your video response rubric. This will help you understand how this will be graded. And then I want you to post your PowerPoint presentation here through Dropbox. And then I also have a rubric for how your presentation will be graded. So this will help you understand how to achieve the maximum score for this particular assignment. I'm really excited about what you're going to create. One of the reasons I do this assignment because I love seeing the creativity of our students. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at any time. I look forward to seeing you again in week 4. Goodbye.